The year 2025 is arguably one of Nigeria's most turbulent political years in recent memory. It witnessed unprecedented waves of defections that strengthened the ruling APC, deepening fractures within major opposition parties like the PDP, the Labour Party, the NNPP, and the SDP. One of the biggest developments of the year was the rift between Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his predecessor and FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, which in turn led to the friction in Rivers State between the executive and the legislature. The president's response was to invoke Section 305 of Nigeria's constitution.
By this declaration, the governor of Rivers State, Mr. Siminalayi Fubara, his deputy, Mrs. Ngozi Oju, and all elected members of the House of Assembly state are hereby suspended for an initial period of 6 months.
The president strategically took a constitutional action to achieve a political end. The only thing achieved, the only thing that was targeted was to uproot Fubara, orchestrate a political alignment which works for the president 2027. That's all.
Another incident which gained national and international attention early in the year is the seat row involving Kogi Central lawmaker Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan and President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio. This disagreement would later deepen, leading to sexual harassment allegations, protest and counter-protest, and court litigations, culminating in the suspension of the Kogi lawmaker for 6 months, a sanction even the court describes as harsh and unnecessary. Amidst the drama, the coalition train has been busy. Led by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, it attracted notable individuals like Nasir El-Rufai, Abubakar Malami, Peter Obi of the Labour Party, among many others. However, only Atiku and El-Rufai have openly joined the party. So far, it has adopted and unveiled the African Democratic Congress as its platform, announcing former Senate President David Mark as national chairman. But despite this, the ruling APC maintains that it remains unshaken, triggering a tsunami of defections, capturing governors from Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Enugu, Taraba, and Rivers State. In the National Assembly, it secures 2/3 majority in both the Senate and House of Representatives, gaining absolute decision-making capabilities.
What we have are parties based on people's ambitions, and right now we're seeing an aligning based on people's admission.
They are bickering and kind of dealing with the issue around how the presidential candidate will emerge, and they're not capturing the mood of the nation. They're not really, out there framing narratives.
While all of this happened, INEC chairman in the 2023 election, Mahmood Yakubu, completes his tenure and steps aside. He is succeeded by Joash Amupitan, a professor of evidence law and senior advocate of Nigeria. Professor Amupitan faced his first test in the Anambra governorship election, promising a departure from the technical failures of the past.
But the level of honesty needed in Nigeria to run a Nigerian Electoral Commission under this current government must be muscular. Your honesty and your determination to counter the rigged machination must be like you declare a war against the government.
Meanwhile, the PDP crisis worsened after a national convention held in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, largely attended by Board of Trustees and other foundational members of the party. The Sam Anyanwu faction of the party rejected the Ibadan National Convention, a crisis which had degenerated into both factions expelling names including FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, Ayo Fayoshe, Seyi Makinde, and Bala Mohammed. With 27 governors, including new entrant Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers, and a 2/3 majority in the National Assembly, the ruling APC now wields absolute legislative power. And all eyes are now on the opposition if it can forge a united front formidable enough to challenge this dominance in 2027. In Abuja for News Central, Sagir Ibrahim.